Imagine walking into your office, and instead of your usual tasks, an AI system is already doing your work, generating reports, and sending out emails. Sounds futuristic, right? But for millions of employees today, this isn't just imagination, it's anxiety. It has a name. AI. It's that creeping fear that your job might disappear, that your skills might become obsolete, and that decisions you once made are now in the hands of algorithms. This isn't just about robots in a factory. It's the silent stressor in corporate offices, creative studios, and even hospitals. It's the worry that a machine could not only do your job faster, but maybe even better. But it's more than just fear. It's a real, tangible stress that's quietly reshaping workplaces all across America. And today, we're going to talk about it. So, what exactly is AI anxiety? It's not just worrying about a robot taking your job. Psychologists define it as a modern form of workplace stress triggered by the rapid integration of automation and artificial intelligence technologies. It's the constant, low-grade hum of uncertainty in the back of your mind. Here is a fascinating and slightly scary fact. Research shows that even thinking about automation activates the brain's amygdala. That's the same region that lights up when you're faced with a physical threat, like a predator in the wild. This means your mind is literally processing AI as a danger. This internal alarm system creates a state of chronic stress, leading to tension, fatigue, and a constant sense of distraction at work. You're trying to focus on a spreadsheet, but your brain is busy running a what-if simulation about your future. Let's make this real. Meet Sarah, a marketing analyst in New York. She loves her job analyzing trends, crafting campaign ideas, and seeing her strategies come to life. Recently, her company adopted several new AI tools designed to generate ad copy and predict consumer behavior. On paper, these tools should have made her job easier, but instead of feeling relief, Sarah started questioning her own value. She'd spend hours comparing her creative ideas to the AI's output, second-guessing her instincts. The question that kept looping in her head was, am I next? This feeling isn't unique to Sarah. It has a quiet internal monologue shared by millions of professionals who once felt secure in their roles and now feel like they in a race they never signed up for. The pressure isn't just to perform, but to outperform an algorithm that never sleeps. And this anxiety isn't just in our heads. It's fueled by what's happening all around us. AI adoption is skyrocketing. A recent survey projected that by 2025, a staggering 64% of U.S. workers will worry that AI could replace them in the next 5 years. That's nearly 2/3 of the workforce feeling a sense of impending obsolescence. Social media acts as a massive amplifier for these fears. You scroll through TikTok or LinkedIn and see viral posts showcasing incredible AI capabilities. Or worse, news articles about layoffs attributed to automation. Every story, every demo, every headline makes employees feel like they are constantly under threat. The ground beneath their feet feels unstable. But it's not just about job security anymore. Another major source of stress comes from the ethical dilemmas that AI introduces into the workplace. Think about AI-powered surveillance systems that monitor your every keystroke or track your productivity. Or consider automated hiring systems that might have hidden biases, unfairly filtering out qualified candidates. When critical decisions about your career, your performance, and even your colleagues are being made by a black box algorithm, it creates a profound sense of powerlessness. You're left feeling like a cog in a machine you no longer understand or control, adding a heavy layer of moral and emotional weight to the daily grind. It's one thing to compete with a colleague. It's another thing entirely to feel judged by an impartial and possibly flawed machine. AI anxiety can be subtle at first, but its effects are very real and measurable. First, there's cognitive overload. When your job requires you to constantly monitor, verify, or correct AI outputs, your brain never gets a break. It's like having an extra, mentally demanding task running in the background all day long, leading to significant mental fatigue. Then there's decision paralysis. You might think having an AI to help with decisions would be great, but for many, it's the opposite. The fear of relying too much on the AI, or the fear of making a mistake by overriding it, can slow down decision-making to a crawl. You become stuck, second-guessing every choice. And finally, there's the emotional drain. Feeling undervalued, replaceable, or constantly monitored triggers a classic stress response. Your body is flooded with cortisol, the stress hormone, which over time can lead to burnout, decreased motivation, and even symptoms of depression and anxiety disorders. You may find it harder to concentrate, your productivity might dip, and the job you once enjoyed now feels like a source of constant dread. In short, AI anxiety isn't just a tech problem, it's a human problem. It directly affects our ability to think clearly, to feel engaged, and to maintain our overall well-being in a rapidly changing professional landscape. We need to acknowledge this to start finding solutions. But here's the good news, and there is good news. AI anxiety can be managed. You are not powerless in this situation. The first and most powerful strategy is to upskill intentionally. Instead of seeing AI as a competitor, learn to work with it as a collaborator. Focus on developing skills that complement AI, not compete with it. Fields like AI auditing, where you check systems for bias and accuracy. AI oversight, where you manage and direct AI-powered teams, and ethical decision-making are in high demand. Become the human in the loop, the person who provides the context, creativity, and critical thinking that machines lack. Frame it as learning to pilot a powerful new tool, not running from a tidal wave. Next, it's crucial to set boundaries. The digital nature of AI means it can run 24/7, but you can't. The pressure to constantly monitor AI outputs, even after hours, is a major contributor to cognitive overload. Make a conscious decision to log off. Designate specific times to review AI-generated work and stick to them. Protect your downtime. Your brain needs time to rest and recharge to be effective and creative. This isn't lazy, it's strategic. Open communication is also key. Don't suffer in silence. Talk to your managers and colleagues about your concerns regarding AI integration. Ask questions about the company's long-term strategy, the role of employees alongside AI, and what support will be provided. Voicing these concerns can lead to clearer policies and a more supportive environment for everyone. Finally, don't underestimate the power of mindfulness and traditional stress management techniques. When you feel that wave of anxiety rising, take a step back. Even 10 minutes a day of mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a walk away from your screen can significantly reduce the emotional impact of AI. These practices help regulate your nervous system and bring you back to the present moment, rather than getting lost in future worries. On a larger scale, companies are starting to recognize this issue. Big names like Microsoft and Deloitte have already started implementing AI wellness programs to support their employees through this transition. This is proof that workplaces are beginning to adapt, recognizing that their greatest asset is still their people. AI anxiety is here, and it's a valid response to one of the biggest workplace transformations in a century. But it doesn't have to control your career or your mind. The future isn't about humans versus machines. It's about humans with machines. By understanding the root of this anxiety, proactively learning new skills, advocating for clear communication, and prioritizing your mental well-being, you can turn AI from a source of stress into a powerful tool for growth and innovation. You can navigate this new world not with fear, but with confidence and curiosity. Have you experienced AI anxiety at your work? What does it feel like for you? Share your story in the comments below. Your experiences are important, and we might even feature some real stories in our next video to continue this vital conversation. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that helps you navigate the future of work.